Welcome to CodeMeraki. In this video, we are going to learn about selection sort. Selection sort is a simple comparison-based sorting algorithm. It works by repeatedly selecting the smallest element from the unsorted part of the list and swapping it with the first unsorted element. So how it works? First, we find the minimum element from the index I to n-1. Then we swap it with the element at index I, and we keep on repeat for every index from 0 to n-2. So in this example, let's take this array and I will try to explain how it works. So first of all, the array will start from the 0th index, that means 64. It will go ahead and keep on comparing all the numbers. Like it will be checking whether this number is greater than this number. If it is, then it will go ahead and swap it. So in this way, it will try to find the smallest element in this array. Now once it found the smallest element, which is 11 in this case, it will go ahead and replace the 11 with 64, which is on index number 0. Now next our array will look something like this. So it will go ahead and do the same thing once again, but this time it will skip the 11th, that means 0th index. It will go ahead and perform from here. So from here also it will go ahead and find the minimum element, which is in this case is 12. So it will go ahead and replace the 12th with 25. Next we will have an array like this one. Now here also same thing will happen. It will start from here this time. Now it will try to find the minimum number from these three. So let's say 22 is there. So it will go ahead and replace the 25 with 22. Now next array that we will be having is this one. Now it will go ahead and compare between these two. Since they are already sorted, so it will not do anything and it will return the array like this. In this way, selection sort works. Let's jump into our code editor to see how to write the code for this one. Let me go ahead and create an array. Let us create a function. I will name the function as selection sort. Pass the array and will store the value of this inside a variable with the name sorted array. In the end, I will go ahead and print it. Let's start writing the function. Pass the array. Now first thing I have to do is find the total length of this array. So length of array, and I will store it inside a variable with the name n. Let's start the loop for I in range, and it will go till n. Here we are going to find the minimum index. So minimum index is I for now. Let's start our another loop, which is j, for j in range, and this loop will be running from the next element of I. So I plus 1 comma, and it will go till n. If array of j is smaller than array of minimum index, then set the minimum index as j. Now once the program is out of the j loop, just go ahead and swap. Swap the value of I and minimum index. Now I will set the minimum index first and then I. In the end, I will go ahead and return this array. Alright, so what will happen now? Let's do a quick recap. First of all, the program will start from here. So line number 14, array will be assigned inside a variable array, and this will be further passed here in line number 15 inside a function selection sort. It will come to line number 1. Now here it will create a length inside n variable. So for example, in this case, the length is 6. So 6 will be stored inside n. It will start the loop, so for I in range n, and it will set the minimum index I. So first of all, the minimum index will be 0, then it will keep on growing. Now next it will come to j in range I plus 1. That means it will once it is here, it will go ahead and check all the numbers here to find the minimum index. So it will keep on comparing. So if array of j is smaller than array of minimum index, that means it will go ahead and compare this 21 with, currently the minimum index is 234. It will go ahead and find compare 21. If 21 is smaller than this index, which is true in this case, so it will change minimum index to 21 instead of 234. Now it will jump to the next number, which is 56, and it will compare with 21 whether 56 is smaller than minimum index, which is 21. In this case it is false, so it will move to the next number whether 2 is smaller than 21, which is true. So now the minimum index is 2. It will go and compare 1 with whether 1 is smaller than 2. Since it is true, so it will go ahead and make the minimum index as 1. It will do the same thing with 7. So in this case 7 is greater than 1, so it will not do anything. So now the minimum index that we have is 1. Now it will come out of the loop in line number 10 and it will go ahead and perform the swap. So now the value of I is 1. Earlier it was 0. So it will start looking from 21 to the length of this array, that is 7. Let's add a print statement here. So here you can see that we have these steps. So first it is looking like this, then now that 1 and 2 is there, so it will start from 56 till the end. It will go ahead and find the smallest element here. So since it found 7, so it put the 7 in here, replaced by first element, that is 56. Then comparing till here, then comparison goes from here till here, and so on. So in this way we have learned the selection sort. In case if this video was helpful, please do like the video. Also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.